most simple of words, I think our farming philosophy is work with the land and not against it. It's a way of allowing the vineyards to speak. It's a way of allowing vintage to speak in a lot of ways. We pick spots with cause and with purpose. So when we look to develop a vineyard, at site selection, it has to be the right place. The right place starts us in one direction, but then working with that place, what that place is good at, what that place naturally is really how we get the most out of what that vineyard will be.
Rob Harris is a bit of a rebel. He is a phenomenal farmer. He is very focused and cannot be contained. He is willing to look at each site that we farm from with a unique lens and make sure that that site gets the farming and attention that it needs. It's about bringing the most identity out of the vineyard that we're growing the grapes from.
So the benefit to having a vineyard portfolio which is spread out around the county is you can display through the wines how the terroir and the weather patterns and the nature of the vineyard is expressed in the wine. You want to have different choices for different occasions. Those wines need to have different qualities, different acid, sugar, alcohol level balances, different intensity. You don't want to create that in the winery. You want it created in the vineyard. In order to do that, you have to have vineyards that have different characteristics. You have to start with great grapes. There is no other way to make terrific Pinot Noir and Chardonnay. And Rob is so dedicated to each of our vineyards. And then having a great dialogue with Ryan about how can we maximize what ends up in the glass. And Rob is terrific at anticipating what's going to happen and then getting in front of it and allowing us to have the very best grapes that are possible in that vintage.
It's really about the relationship between Rob Harris and Ryan PRICHARD. So those two men are in communication constantly about what's happening in our vineyards. So it really is about the level of attention that can be paid to our vineyards by both our winemaker and our grower.
The relationship between the farming team and the winemaking team is crucial. Specifically with Rob and I, our job is to make sure that we can take these special sites and elevate them to the best of our abilities in the glass. And having that partnership is crucial to that coming out right.
The fact that Three Sticks Wines is entirely estate grown is a huge differentiator for us. It's very uncommon in the world of fine Pinot Noir and Chardonnay. And to me, the magic in that is that we have total control over what we do in the vineyard. We are committed to growing the very best grapes no matter what, and we are all in.
13, 14 years into working with Bill, I feel like I just get luckier every day that way. I think we naturally agreed on what's most important to us, taking care of the land, taking care of the people that work for us. I never had to force that upon Bill, and Bill never had to force that upon me.